we will be dealing with all the topics, and then you can at the end I will try to rectify all your doubts, because during this discussion most of the queries are clarified. Okay, so yesterday, we started with the basic introduction of AI. Okay, so first I explained like how how it goes on. Like, we will be having these 4 demo sessions. We will be going one after the other. It's not that we are going to repeat the same thing. Like, we are going to, in an incremental way, whatever we have done it on yesterday, we will be stepping on that and we will move forward today on that 4. And the duration of the classes, like actually how many classes, the duration of the course is, usually it is said officially 100 classes. Okay, 100 days they mention. That is nothing but 100 classes. And that may extend it 20 classes extra. Maybe between 100 to 120 classes, your entire course will be done. And this class timings will be like class duration will be 1 hour 30 minutes on a daily basis, and 5 days a week, and the timing will be 7:30, sorry, 7:30 a.m. to, sorry, 7 a.m., not 7:30, 7 a.m. to 8:30. This will be the one we will be carrying forward. 8:30 a.m. in Indian time. I'm talking about IST. And this is suitable for all the type. We will be giving you from the basic. I'm going to do it. There will be 4 modules. The first one will be about the Python, NumPy, all prerequisites. And then we will go in depth deep learning, as I explain you why I will be going so deeply, so that you can justify your career, as well as you will understand the what exactly how the model is being trained. And when it comes to the case of generative AI, then we will go into the agentic AI over here. Okay. How I have 12 years of experience, I will explain you. Now here, now in my artificial intelligence, now feature engineering is the one we are going to, first we are going to learn it. Then there will be machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, agentic AI. Now, as I told you, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is nothing but you are making an intelligent machines, okay, intelligent machines by passing that like knowledge into the machines. Now the question is how you are going to do that. See, whatever task requires human intelligence, there what we are going to do it is we will pass the intelligence into the machines, and the machines will become intelligent and it will start performing the task the humans. Okay, now like example is like driverless cars. Usually the cars were designed to driven by the humans with some rules, regulations, traffic rules, and all those things. And that knowledge we will pass it on to the machine, and the machine starts driving the car, okay, with the strict rules. So when it comes to the artificial intelligence can be implemented in the 4 ways. Okay. Now, one is machine learning, one through which we can implement the artificial intelligence. Second is deep learning. Next is generative AI, then agentic AI. They are all interconnected as well. Initially, early phase, till 2006, they were believing that machine learning is a core to implement the artificial intelligence. Then afterwards, once the deep learning came into the picture, because some tasks the machine learning cannot perform, the basic task only the machine learning can perform. When it comes to a high-end stuff, high-end multi-dimensional data, the machine learning is not suitable. So we have to go with the deep learning. Now, you may get a doubt that what is this high dimensional data? See, higher dimensional data in a sense like images, text data. These are the ones I'm talking about. Then this can perform a specific task. It can't do the generative task. Then generative AI came down. Generative AI is based on the deep learning. Okay, and again, agentic AI came up. Agentic AI is more like an autonomous agent that is about the based on the generative AI. Okay, now I explained you how they are interrelated over here: AI, ML, DL, Gen AI, and agentic AI. They are, you can consider as a subsets. Okay, now when it comes to the case of artificial intelligence is completely data driven as of now. Why I'm saying as of now, we will see this one in today's class. So as I told you, like whenever we want to make a machine intelligent, so we will pass the data, the machine will learn from the data and it will become intelligent. Okay, and this data will have a lot of impurities. Those impurities or cleaning process or transformation of the data as per the model requirement, we call it as pre-processing steps. That is, prerequisites are like programming language. One programming language we require is Python. Then there is a feature engineering. Then there is a deep learning. Of course, we require the domain knowledge as well. Domain knowledge. Now, because of this domain knowledge, AI is open for all the sector people. The people who are coming from a non-IT background also, they can accommodate into this. And I explained you this course curriculum, how it will goes on yesterday, right? First, we will start with the basic Python, and then we will go with the deep learning course curriculum, NLP, and module 4 will be Gen AI, then module 5 will be our agentic AI. Okay, total it is divided into 4 modules if you exclude the Python. So totally it will be, one is with the Python basics, then second one is our deep learning, third is generative AI, fourth is agentic AI. These are the ones I explained it yesterday. Now, taking forward from the last class, see, okay, now, see, yesterday I told you that, first of all, entire artificial intelligence implementation based on this basic core mechanism. What is that? Is here there will be a data. This is our data. And this data is passed on to this. Okay? This is data. And this is our model. Model, or we were using the term machine for this. Now, when you look at this, what is the actual model is, first of all? See, model is nothing but you can take it, it's just a program. Okay, it's just a program over here. So why we are not calling this as a program then? If it is a program, why we are not calling this as a program? This program is based on the algorithm. This is called as algorithm. So what is algorithm means? See, whenever you write a program, now most of you must be knowing it, like what is a program and how we will write it. And so whenever we write a program, our program, we are going to write it based on the task oriented. Okay, task oriented. But when it comes to the case of here in this case, when we write a program, we are going to write it based on an algorithm. Now, what is an algorithm means? See, purely from our AI prospects, I'm talking, but in general, when we talk about the algorithm, it is nothing but a step-by-step process. Okay, a step-by-step process to implement or to solve a specific problem, and is called as an algorithm. It is like, we can say it as, it is a process of set of rules or set of steps which are executed one after the other to solve a particular problem. Okay, problem solving. This is called as algorithm. Now, in our case, how this algorithm will be working? See, actually, if you see, we have the maths, right? We have the maths. In maths, we deal with the numbers based on formula. Okay, there are some formulas will be there, we will implement it. The same maths has a branch of its. Okay, that is called as statistics. And what is this statistics will do is like, it deal with that data and it has its own formulas. Okay, now when you are implementing this formula, here there is no need, directly we can implement the formula. When it comes to this case, whenever we want to implement the formula, we have to follow some steps. It's a step-by-step process of implementing the statistical formula to solve a specific problem. This is the algorithm definition from AI prospects. Now, in general, algorithm is nothing but it is a step-by-step process to implementing or executing a set of predefined steps to solve a particular problem. But in this case, we will go a step-by-step process to implement the statistical formula to solve a particular problem. That you can consider it as an algorithm. Okay, that is what we call it as. So this model is nothing but a program based on the algorithm. Now you know what is an algorithm. Now what exactly happens is, when we are, okay, when we are passing the data to this model, okay, this model will grab all the knowledge from the data. Yes, it will take care of that. We don't need to worry about. Once we prepare this model and we will give the data to the model, it will take the knowledge. It will grab all the knowledge from the data and it will become intelligent. Now, this is what your core mechanism of your AI. Very much core mechanism. And before giving this data, you should make sure that this data should be in the pure form. Now, that making sure that this data should be pure form, that steps like removing of the impurities and transforming, that is called as feature engineering. Those steps are called as feature engineering. So before implementing or before passing this data to the model, we are going to go through these feature engineering steps and make sure that this data is in the pure form, and then we are going to give it to the model. Okay, and model will grab it and it will start acting intelligently. Okay, now this is the very much core mechanism of your. Now let's get AI. Now, if you take ML, if you take deep learning, if you take generative AI, if you take agentic AI, as of now, the entire all AI is going with this mechanism. Okay, but only difference is in ML, DL, we will do the things. But in generative AI, already trained model, we are going to get it over here. So there, we will not have that flexibility to train the model because it is very difficult and very expensive process. Yeah, you can do the fine tuning and RAG mechanism where it is similar to that of training the model itself, but it is a bit complicated. Okay, so that's the reason why we will be going through the deep learning to understand this mechanism, how we can do it. Okay, so this is how it will go on. Now, if you are going to talk about the growth factor on this AI globally, see, you can see that there is a huge growth in the field of AI. See, the investments, what is going on over the period of time, if you take it, now this is the like investments onto the AI from the private sectors. So it is expected almost $1 trillion in 2026. And when it goes to the case of like 20 or a decade after, then it will be like approximately $3 trillion they are expected to. So constantly when there is an investment is increasing, that will increase the job opportunities, and then there will be a lot of opportunities will be coming up for another way. Okay, now this is like, we can't avoid it, first thing. Okay, now when it comes to the case of job opportunities, what we are expected. See, by end of 2025, they were estimated in that financial year of, or the year of 2025. They say that like 1.5 million jobs were generated. 1.5 million jobs were generated across new jobs in the year 2025 across the world in the field of AI. Okay, and this is in 2025. Okay, now when it comes to the case of 2026, they say that 2.4 million new jobs will be generated in the year 2026. Now, this is about world, across the world. Now, what about in India? So, in India, like this, in the last year, that is 2025, there were 4 lakh new jobs were generated. New jobs. I'm not talking about the old jobs included. New jobs were generated in India. Okay, and this is again official data. Now, by end of 2026, they say that approximately 6.5 lakh jobs, new jobs will be generated in India. Okay, and based on this, these factors, new jobs in AI. Okay, I'm not talking about the other jobs, only jobs in AI. Based on this, how many jobs are being filled with the qualified? See, only in the 2025, they say that only 60% of the jobs were filled over here. It's not that there are no manpower. There are manpower. The manpower is lacking the perfect knowledge about AI. Okay. And again, maximum of them are in the field of deep learning and generative AI, maximum jobs, whatever. Machine learning is having a small portion of the market which is occupied, but major jobs are with the deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI. Okay, and again, the same thing is expected in say 2026. Like they are saying that 50 to 60% of the jobs only will be filled up, and these vacant jobs are still open, and they are waiting for the people. Okay, now this is official data which is posted on the different platforms, and there are a lot of startups which can't afford to post the data in the big platform like LinkedIn or Naukri or some job portals. So there may be more jobs will be available. Okay, now this I took it because yesterday one of the person was raised me what is the market status and how it is going, where it is going. Okay, now one thing, guys, I want to let you know, AI is not an alternate. Okay, now just like if you take Java, there is an alternate Python. And if you take Python, there is an alternate language like Julia. Okay, now this is not an alternate. This is an kind of a technology which has to be involved into each and every application. We can't avoid it. Now, your application may be based on Java. Your application may be based on Python or Julia or C++ or C Sharp, any language. Okay. But that language, that application, we are going to power with the AI. Okay. That to act it intelligently, to act that application intelligently, we have to power that one with the AI, then only it will be. Now, if you have a website, for example, website is normally it is an application which is built by the front end people and the back end people will be involved. Now, where the AI comes? AI comes over there to make your website more interactive by invoking the chatbots. Chatbots is an AI concept. Okay, you can't. Now that AI, that chatbot will be intelligent and it will start understanding your customer needs and it will try to rectify their problems or attract the customers with the new this. Okay, now and analyzing the data into an extreme level and predicting the future. Like for example, you have some 1,000 customers are there, and in the customer data, we doing a basic analysis is okay, but doing the intelligent analysis and analyzing the what is the future growth of the customer, based on that we are offering the better opportunities to the customer to that he can stick to our company. Then there the AI comes. So each and every application or every field, you will see that there is an influence of AI. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, that is what it is like. Okay, now, now, like this is about the market data. Now, getting back to our AI. Now, as I said it, see, artificial intelligence is having, if you check it out, it is having the two words, artificial and intelligence. Okay. Now, as I said it, what is this is nothing but it is a, I can say it as, it is where we are making an intelligent machines, right? So how you are doing that? by passing the data. Okay, we will give the data, and data will be passed on to the machines or the models, and model will grab. What is a model? Model is nothing but an algorithm based program. You are going to write the program based on the algorithm. That is what is being considered as your model. Okay, now we are going to pass our data to this. Now we are grabbing the data and we are going to do it. Now this AI is implemented, as I said it, ML, DL, Gen AI, and this. Now let's go on to this. See, this artificial intelligence is broadly classified into three types. Okay, artificial intelligence is broadly classified into three types. One is called as types of artificial intelligence, I will say. Okay. First one, I can say it as artificial narrow intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence. Second one is called as artificial general intelligence. Third one is called as artificial super intelligence. Okay, artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence. Okay, so now what is the difference between them? See, artificial narrow intelligence is a basic form of AI, very much basic form of AI comes under the category of artificial narrow intelligence. Okay, when it comes to the case of general intelligence, you can consider them as they are equally intelligent as that of humans. Okay, and the third one is super intelligence, where it is far superior when it compared to that of the humans. Okay, now before going deeper into this, okay, quickly I will add a quick definition part over here. What is artificial intelligence? So artificial intelligence definition, as I was repeatedly saying, I'm just documenting that one. It is a field of computer science which is used to build intelligent machines capable of performing the task which requires human intelligence. Okay, so it is a field of computer science which is used to build intelligent machines which is capable, or machines capable of capable of performing tasks which requires human intelligence. Like example, we can take it as driverless cars. Actually, these driverless cars are designed for humans, but that intelligence we are going. And you can say it as robotic doctors. Doctors are actually humans who deal with it, but we are giving the intelligence required to the robots, and they are performing the surgeries. Okay, under the guidance of, again, a physical doctor. Okay, there will be there, but these robots are provided the intelligence so that they can perform some surgeries, and there will be a humanoid house assistant. Now, this is like an now robotic doctors are nothing but, don't expect that a robot will be there which will be putting the white coat and all those. It's not like that. There will be two arms will be there which are connected to a machine, and they will be performing the 2 or 3 or 4 arms will be there which will be performing the necessary operations. And even this one, driverless cars, there will be a machine involved which is intelligent. It will take care of the driving. Okay, don't expect that a robot will be sitting in the driver place and it will be driving the car. And but in this case, you will see a physical humanoid robot, which is physical humanoid robot, which is moving around your house and doing household activities. These are some of the things. Okay. Now I will tell you when this came down and all these things. So this is about our quick definition of our this. Now, when it comes to the types of artificial intelligence, first one is narrow intelligence. See, these narrow intelligence are the basic form of AI systems. Very basic form of AI systems, where they are human dependent. They are completely human dependent. And they require data. They are data oriented. Okay. And these are initial phase in AI. This is the initial phase. Now, if I say, maybe some people may not accept it also, whatever the AI you are seeing as of now, it is around 6% of the actual potential of AI. Whatever you are seeing with this chatbots, driverless cars, robotic doctors, humanoids, and all these things, this is just 6% of actual potential of AI. Now we are putting baby steps. All the machines, whatever you see around it, which is powered with AI, they comes under this category. That is narrow intelligence. In simple terms, if you want me to say it, is the AI, like if you see, AI is putting its baby steps. Like, for example, you can see a small kid of 1 year, 1.5 years, who will be putting the baby steps, right? That, like in an initial phase, 1.5 year guy who will fall down, get up and put on, there we are here. And all the AI systems, whatever are there, requires data. Without data, you are not going to create an AI system as of now. Again, please underline the term as of now. Means in the future, there is a good chance that, not there is a good chance, there is. The future of AI is without data. Okay. Now, and all this, whatever you have it, this will follow this mechanism. It will take the data and it will give it to the model, and model will learn. I will show you this coding wise. I will show you also. Okay. It will become intelligent. Okay. Now, what is this one then? Now, in this case, this is kind of an advanced AI system. This is kind of an advanced AI system. Which is equally intelligent as that of human. human. In all the aspects, it behaves like humans. And it, it doesn't require data. Okay? No data is required. Now, the million-dollar question is how it will learn. How it will learn. Now, first thing is I want to let you know, this is a futuristic. No application. If someone is claiming that is purely wrong, I don't think so. Anyone will be claiming this. So this is general intelligence is a futuristic. Now, all are heading towards that. All are heading. There are so many research institutions are there, AI research institutions. They are putting billions and billions of dollars in doing the research so that they can move on to this general intelligence. Now, here they say that, okay, now again, the whatever is, it's been like documented. You can go and search it, you will get it. So they say that, this is the best phase of AI. Okay. Now, here, there is no dependency on humans. Okay. No human dependence. Okay. Now, I will tell you what exactly happens in this phase. First thing is no data is required. See, now just a minute. Like if you take it, a simple example. See, when you take a human as an example, now over the time, again and again and again, over his lifetime, human will be learning. That you have to accept it. Human will never stop learning. Over his entire lifespan, he will be learning some or other new things on a daily basis. Some he will learn it based on the documented things. Some he will learn based on its own experience. Right? If you remove the documented things, how a human will learn from its own experience, the same way the general intelligence system will learn from its own experience. Now, where this will be useful, wherever there is no data. Okay, now there are so many scenarios you can take it where there is no data is present. Like, for example, of course, if I take it Mars, we have enough data because we sent the rovers multiple times over there. Now, just imagine Jupiter. Now, I don't think so. Jupiter, Jupiter planet, we do have the enough data. No one has landed over there. They say that we don't have any information. Okay. Now, I want to send a rover to the Jupiter. A robotic rover, I want to send it over here. Then what I can do it, what data I will train with? I don't have any data. I don't have any data at all. So how I will train it? Intelligent rover, if I want to send it. Then what I will do it is, I will put it that one in such a phase that it will learn from its own experience. Okay, it learned from its own experience. Now, you can say it as like, first, if it lands over here, just imagine it landed on the Jupiter. We don't have any information. Then it will keep this as a base, its base, and it will go and take a slow movement and grab all the information and come back to the base on the first day. Second day, it learned all the things with this side, and it felt that there is no risk, and it recorded. And then next time it will go this place and it will get it, all the information, and it will send it to us. And next time it may extend it and it will move around. Then it will feel that, okay, this is a better place than this. It will shift its base over here. And next time it will explore the area over here and this. Now it has two bases. One is this and one is this. So if it is out of the charging or out of the power to run, then it can move to this base or this base, any of them. Okay, like this, it will go round and round and round and round. It will grab all the information and it will learn. This process of learn by its own experience, that is called as reinforcement learning. That is called as reinforcement learning. Okay, now okay. First thing is no data is required. It learns using the reinforcement learning mechanism, where it will learn on its own experience. Okay. Now, this learning technique is not so matured as of now, but lot of startups, even the OpenAI, Google, Gemini, Anthropics, all these the very successful startups where companies were putting a lot of funds to explore better algorithms in the field of reinforcement learning. Okay. And second is this is equally intelligent as that of human. What I mean by this is, if you take a machine that is exactly behaves same as that of humans, means now how the humans has emotions, and how the human has feelings, how the human recognize his own closed ones, how human analyze the risk factor. All these things your robot, that is AGI system, that is artificial general intelligence system, can analyze the thing. And they say that once this system comes, it is one of the safest system with strict rules, and every household around the world will have one system of this kind. This is must. Like how we have electricity now as a internet, which is mandatory, the same way, and a robotic and humanoid which is powered with AGI will be there for performing all your multiple tasks. It can do it. I told you, it will guard you, it will do all the household works there is, and within no time, and it will protect you, and it will do the intelligent things, and it will detect so many things earlier. Okay, now for example, I will tell you, this is the way it is. Now, some of the beautiful, this is the best phase of the humans. Why they say it is, this is like, you will get best of the things. Like, for example, recently we faced this Chinese virus, which we call it as COVID-19 in maybe 5 years back. Now, if you look at, we were locked down for 1 complete year. Lockdown for 1 complete year until that vaccine came out. That they did it in a very fast phase manner. It took 1 year. Now, if you are in a phase of general intelligence, then it will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes to generate the virus based on the human specific. What do you mean by human specific? Not a common virus. Based on the human body, like some may have some disease like diabetic, heart disease, and some may have like blood pressure and all these things. Considering all the body type, it will design a vaccine within 15 minutes, and it will give you that. So see that how it is. This is one. Second, in the field of AI, in the field of medical, how it will do the revolution is, again, one more example is, see, the human lifespan will be extended. Like now, as of in India, the human lifespan is around 60 to 65, or maybe reaching 70. Okay, and in Western side, it may be around 80. But this may reach up to 150 years. How? How is that possible? Again, AGI. See, AGI now, you must have heard about lot of companies are generating the chips which you can implant in your body, which will keep track of your body behavior and everything. And it will help you to take the wise decisions also. Okay, it will be there. Now it is in the initial phase. Now, these things, these chips will be implanted in you in such a way that, so when you are very young, like for example, if you are around 20-25 years, then they will take your organ samples and they will take your tissue formation and all the required. I'm not a medical guy, but whatever the things are required, and they will replicate your organs. They will make a organ of which is suitable for you. And how you place it, you have a bank to store your money. There will be an organ blank where you will place all your organs in that. Of course, they will charge you some money. So you will place all the organs in that. And now maximum when the person will, the person, once we reach up to the old age, because of the multiple organ failures, he will lose, he is dead, right? His life is ended. Now, when you implant the chip, this chip will keep track of all the organs, and before any risk factor occurs in a natural way, then that will be intimated to your doctors and to the organ where you stored it, so that you are before, at least minimum they say that 1 week before, that intimation will be given to all the doctors, and you can go there and you can transplant your organ. Now, like a heart failure is there, the heart is transplant, kidney is failure is expected. Because your organs are already ready. Okay, now then you can do it. So with that, what happens when there is no organ failures, then definitely there is a increase of your lifespan. Now, this is again, you can go ahead and check it out. This is documented. Again, we are not near to that, but this is they were expecting. And as the human life is expanded, now definitely the population will be growing. And how to get the food. Now, then again, the AGI will do the maximum yield of the crops. That's why they say it. The disease are, just cured within minutes, whatever may be the complicated disease out there. And everything will be very easily available. Okay, and a human lifespan will be expanded. Everything will be pretty much good enough over here. And transportation will be very fast, very secure, and no mistakes, nothing, everything in an organized way. But again, there is again consequences will be there if you use this one for the wrong usage, for terrorism or some enmity and all. There are some consequences will be there, but majorly it will be the best phase of the AI. But once it comes to this one, this they will say it as it is a super intelligent robots. Now they say that if all the human has to do it is generate or create, develop only one super intelligent robot. That's it. Finish. They don't require us. That's it. Because these are so capable that they can connect it with the satellites and they can get the knowledge and they can build their own robots within no time. Within no time, it can build it their own robots. And they can transform from one form to the another form. And they are made of because in this phase, the quantum computing and nanotechnologies, all these will be at the extreme level. And, everything will be out of the hands of the humans in the simple way. And these robots, they feel that they are far, far superior. Not only they feel, they are far superior, and they feel that humans are not required anymore. There's a good chance that if we can't control it, there is a humans are eradicated. Okay, now this is what are the different types of AIs. Now, this is the current phase. Currently, we are here. Current phase. Now, when this will come, it may take the fully mature, I'm talking around 2050, this will be there. Now, that's the reason why some billionaires, okay, now you must have heard about it or not. I don't know the exact location, but a lot of billionaires are like securing a place. It's in Norway or Sweden, somewhere, Switzerland, that area. There is a special lab is being built under the ground with a specific temperatures, where if any of the billionaire is, they are reserving their place over there. And if you are like, if the billionaire is dead, like let's take it, and like any billionaire with, I don't want to take any names, so like maybe 100 billions or 200 billions he is holding, and he is securing a place over here. By in the middle of this, like if he expires, his body should be secured over there with all the memory. He's recording all the memories, and their body should be secured. Maybe they are sure that in the future a technology may come up where they can the dead body can be like we can make it live again. So they are booking it over here, over there. So this is this phase, you can see it in around 2050. Now you will see it like maybe in next 10 years or 15 years, but actual matured one will be, you will be seeing fully matured is around 2050. And this is the best phase, I said it. And this one is like maybe it may take 7 to like maybe around 2020 or 21, 22nd century, somewhere around 75 years from now on. Okay, approximately you will see it this. Again, I'm saying this is most dangerous phase. Once we create one, then it is not going to be stopped. Now it is going to be like, you can see the movie, right? You have the Transformers. Now they have just given a glimpse over there that will be in an extreme level, very much extreme level over here. Okay. Now most of very few people will be surviving to see this, until unless you have an extended lifespan over here, then you can see this phase. This is about your types of AI. Okay, different types of AI. Now let's get into something about when this AI came into the existence. Now, we are hearing a lot nowadays everywhere, each and every place you will see that there is AI. AI is, revolutionizing the things, guys. It is, you can take any field you can take it, you will find AI. You can't avoid it. Now, there may be some people may be dead against no AI is a, it's like a bubble which may blast, nothing will happen, we will come back to, no, that never happens. This is kind of an revolution. Now, you can take an example like, see, there is another revolution, I can see it as the inventing of like bulb and electricity. Okay. Now, just imagine a life without electricity and the life after the electricity and the bulb were invented. It's completely changed. Okay. The same way the AI will dominate the things. That's for sure, 100%. You can't avoid AI. Now, another example I can give it in maybe in 2005 when like some people, when I was young at that time, 2005, so like 15 years back, so I heard a lot of people were saying the banking sectors, everyone, like, the computers were very new at that time, and no one was believing that the computer will be revolutionizing the things and you will find everywhere the computers. But no one was accepting that at that time. But now, look at after 20 years of time frame, like everything got changed, completely changed. Now, everyone, if you take a mobile is a computer. Literally, it is a computer. So without a system, we can't imagine. The same thing happens. Irrespective of what technology you are a tester, you are a developer, you are an you are into a ERP sector. Everywhere you will see the AI. That's for sure. Okay, now let's talk about this AI, where it started, when it came into the picture. See, artificial intelligence was first coined. I'm using the word coined. First coined by a gentleman called as John McCarthy. Okay, I've done a spelling mistake. This is McCarthy. McCarthy. Okay, now this gentleman, now he is no more. Okay, he looks like this. I'm just connecting you so that you can understand. He is the one. Now he was in 1927 and 2011 he got expired. Okay, and now there was a conference. The conference name, the conference was held at a college called as Dartmouth. There's a Dartmouth College is there, still it exists. And this college is a part of MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It's part of this. It's under the MIT University. It is there. And they conducted a conference. They call it as Dartmouth Conference. And they invited the people from the rest of the world to come down, and they can provide it, their research work and their ideas, their innovative things, and on the dais. And at this dais, this gentleman came up and explained about artificial intelligence. Now, he was the one who used first time the term called as artificial intelligence. That is, you're providing the intelligence into the machines artificially. Who is naturally intelligent? We are humans are naturally intelligent. Now, like how we humans are naturally intelligent, the same type of intelligence, we are going to put it into the machines. How you will do that? By giving the data. Now, one thing you should understand, this gentleman, okay, was when this was happened in 1956, like 70 years back. Literally, it is 1956. Now, why now? Why? We are not using the computers. At that time, the computers were a room. A single computer would be like a machines with a room full of machines. It acts like a computer. Or if you take it a car, which was like not so advanced. We are not using none of them from the 1950s. We are using it. Why the technology? Why the idea? Because this idea was like making intelligent machines requires lot and lot of data and well-matured technology. and also a very high-end resources or machines. None of them were available at that time. Now, again, it's don't think that, okay, he came up to an dais, he spoke about the artificial intelligence and he went to sleep. And then we woke up in 2020 and we speak. No, it's not like that. So this gentleman, when he came up to the dais of Dartmouth conference, he explained the end-to-end process, how we can make an intelligent machines. He explained it end to end, but unfortunately, he was not having any working model with him. He was not having any working model. He just came up and he talked about a lot, and he explained it in so detailedly that people were very much impressed, and they started investing on him, especially the US defense. In 1956, like just the war was done, that is like Second World War was done, and they were very anxious to have an upper hand over the USSR, so they had a lot of funding done over here. And this gentleman started doing it, and there I told you he came up with a language called as Lisp, and then he built a lab under MIT. First AI lab was built by 1960 and so and so. This went on from there on. Slowly it was going on, because you can understand now we have data around us everywhere. Every minute, every second, we are generating the data. But at that time, it was a bit difficult to get the data, but whatever data was available, they were doing a lot of research, and they were start building and start developing the intelligent machines. Okay, now that is a quick where it came. Now this is a concept. Again, I'm saying AI, artificial intelligence, which was introduced or the coined by John McCarthy, was a concept in 1956. He explained the process, how we can make an intelligent machine. Okay, now this is implemented with machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and agentic. You can take it like this, guys. If you want to build a house, let's take it. You have to build a house. Now you have a plot over here. Let's take it. The plot is readily available with you, and you have the money, and everything is there with you. Now you want to build a house. Now, when you want to build a house, directly you will not go and start building the house, right? So first you will go to an architect and you will get a design over here. You will build that architect will give you a design, and based on this design, you will start building the house. What is this design? We usually call this design as a blueprint or a template, which tells us the rules how to build a house. And based on this, we are going to build a house on this. Based on this architectural design, we are going to build our house over here. This is the actual physical house, which is built based on our architectural design over here, like this. Okay, now this house, this is also an house, but you can't touch it. You can't live it in that. This is a blueprint or a template or just a plan. And this is the actual physical house. Okay, now this is like your AI. Without this, you can't build a house. This is your AI. This is your machine learning or deep learning or Gen AI. Hope you got it. What is our relationship between them? Okay, so it is a complete concept or tells us the rules to follow to build an intelligent machines. Okay, what are the different ways of training the models? Now here we gave it, right? Okay, over here, let's get into this. Here I have it. This is the core mechanism which we will do it. Again, I'm saying you can directly jump into the generative AI, but there we will be having a pre-built models. We are going to explain you pre-trained models. Now here, this is our data. This is my model. We call it as model, right? Now you know it. What is a model now? Okay. Now, this is a program based on the algorithm. Again, here, now you people you are non-programming background, they think, oh, program came down over here, I can't do this. No, it's not like that. This model is very simply, you can build it in like couple of lines. If you take it machine learning, it will take it 2 to 3 lines. If you take it like deep learning, it may go to 4 to 5 lines. That's it. And it's a very simple. Now, how it is so simple? It's a program because of Python. Here comes the Python, beauty of the Python. Python will take all the complexity over here of the coding, which we were having a bad experience over the years, and we are having a altogether negative feeling towards this coding. That is being completely removed over here. And Python will take care. Now, this process of training the data, giving the data to the model. Now, again, this data should be in the pure form. Okay, you can't get any data, any crap data and give it, then your model, you can't expect a better results. You can give whatever data, it will learn. But if your data is in a pure form, you will get the better results. If your data is having the errors, then obviously you will get the error output. Okay, now this process, we call it as training. Now, how this training should go on? Okay, how the errors should be removed, and how there are different types of training is there. One is called as supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Reinforcement, I explain you. Supervised learning. Second one is unsupervised learning and reinforcement learning. These all are defined under the AI. Like how to train the model, what type of data, what is the rules, everything is there in the AI. Okay, now there is one more, is there semi-supervised. Again, this is based on the different types it has been came into the existence, but actually there is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforced. Reinforcement, I told you, where data is not required. In this case, data is required, but you will be training it under the supervision. And in this case, no supervision is being given. It will learn by itself. Okay, so this we will see it as we move forward. We will see it. So this is quickly about your AI. Now, I tried my level best to give it all the possible information in AI. Now, I will pause the class over here, and tomorrow we will learn about the machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI. And also, if possible, I will start the code tomorrow to explain you. And after that class, we will do it the agentic AI. Okay, so one after the other total. Then by the end of these 4 sessions, you will have a crystal clear idea of what and how and where you have to head it. And why I'm saying that deep learning is better to learn before getting into generative AI. Everything I will explain. Okay, so this is all about your AI. So any queries you have it, guys, for me? Okay, someone was asking me about my experience. How is model training? See, my 12 years experience is initially I started with an machine learning that went on till 4 years, and then I had it a startup, especially on the CNN with the deep learning that went on till pandemic, like 2022 or something like that, and then that was acquired by a bigger company along with my product, and then I moved on to the I started taking my freelancing projects during the pandemic time. And after that, I went on to the generative AI, and now I'm in the agentic AI. Okay. Now, Rahul was asking, how is the model learning? It is just executing a program, algorithm fed to it, and any other web application.
Sir, can I
Yeah, yeah,
elaborate?
yeah. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for the explanation, sir. One doubt I had was when you explained about what is a model and how it works on an algorithm. So my point was like any other application you think of, we write a code inside it, we put some input and it gives us some desired output. Any application I'm telling, any software. So here also the similar mechanism we can see, right? We are providing a data and we and there is some calculation or something happening on top of that data and it is returning some output. How is this different from any other normal software application?
Okay, I will show you. I'm showing you a code. Now, yeah, I think I do remember someone asked me, can you show me a code of yours, what we have done it in the recent? So I'm showing a code, and that should answer your question as well. So just give me a second here. And yeah, this is the one. NumPy pandas will take, Sumit, like NumPy, it will take 4 days. Pandas, it may take like 1 week to 10 days. Do we need to refer some books? There are a lot of books are there, Aman. It depends upon, like if you want to go refer some books, or you can go with some online tutorials or online anything. But as of now, I will provide you all the information that should be enough for you. And can you share your? I don't have my LinkedIn. You will not find me anywhere, Shreyas. I'm in a Employment Confidential Act is being signed by me. So because of that, you will not find me anywhere. You will not find me in the Naukri. You will not find me any social media account. You will not find me you are in any LinkedIn anywhere. Okay.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Shreyas here. Can you show me some of your, like the company that you're talking about, the product that you made, anything that, tells me more about you?
Yeah, okay. I will tell you what exactly happened. Now, like Rahul was asking, here, Rahul, this is kind of a project you can take it. Okay. So here I'm using a CNN model. So this is all is a simple code, guys. See, I'll just try to explain it. This is an image. Whenever you read an image, it looks like this. Any image you take it looks like this. Okay. It looks like this. Any image, you take it. And if you want, I can show you over here. Let me take it. I don't want to just show the things. Let me do it. It's a few lines code. See, now I will show you. This is the image. Now, by looking at these numbers, can you tell me what is this image?
No.
No, you can't say it. What is this image by looking at these numbers? Definitely no. Now, this usually an image is read in this format. And this I will give it to my model. And my model will learn from it this image, this format, and it will start predicting. Now you see, this image is like is this. That whatever the number is there, right? That is this. Now I will show you. I will show you over here. See, I'm taking it. Let me do it. Import matplotlib. These are some libraries. Just ignore this. Yeah, I'll take. CV2. And this is the data. Now I will get an image. Okay. Okay. Now here I have an image. Let's take it an image of this image. We will take it. This is good enough for us. I will take this image. I will save it. I'm saving this image on the desktop. Okay. Hope it is on the desktop. Fruit. Think the image over here. Here, I have an image, guys, India. Okay. I'm taking this image. I'm copying the path. Here, I copy the path. This is the image. Now, if you want to see it, this is the image. Okay. Now, I'm taking this image and giving over here cv2.imread. Imread is nothing but it is a image read. CV2 is a library, opens that is computer vision library. It is CV stands for computer vision. Okay. Now here I'm giving the path. Okay. Now just ignore all these things. I'm taking it in India. Now India is this. I'm reading the image. I am read. Okay, what's wrong with this? Not there. Or I will upload that image. Let's take it. Okay, I'm uploading this image. Now, Guru, no, it is not for the ML ops. This is purely for the AI stuff over here. So CV2 dot IMRead, I'm giving it over here. India map dot JPG. Let me do it over here. Just a minute. It is. It's not waiting us. Just a minute, guys. I will show you. Let me try it out with this.
In the before line, sir, you have used JPP.
Okay, India over here. Sorry?
There is a spelling mistake. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is a map of India. Okay. Now I'm saving this one in a variable India. Okay. Now I think here also this should be. Let me try it out. JPEG. No, it is not. There's some issue is there with this. Okay. Now I read it over here. Just ignore this one. Okay, I got the India. Now you can see India over here. Now I want to see that show the date. Here, this is a way it will show you. This is India. Actually, now this is a built-in browser or built-in IDE. It is showing us some flexibility over here. But if you take it an offline editor over here, this is a Jupyter notebook, which we are going to use it. So I will show you over here. If from here also, you can see it. I'm importing matplotlib.pyplot as PRT and import as CV2. Okay, now I'm doing CV2 or PLT dot IMRead, and I'm giving the data location over here. And here I'm giving R. Here is a image. Whenever you read anyway, this is an offline IDE. This is what I showed you over here. This is an Google IDE. It is directly showing the image. This is how your image look like, and I'm storing in a variable India. Okay, now you can check it out over here, India. And this, if you want to see it, now this is the data. Now this data, I will give it to my model. Okay, this data, I will give it to my model. And the model will learn from this data. Now, this is only one image. Like this, I will give like 1,000 images. Then what happens? My model will get the features. Now you see it, plt.imshow. I'm giving it India. You can see the image. So actually, I'm getting an image, and this image I'm storing in India variable. How your system is reading in the form of this. This I'm showing you again back, you are getting in this. Now, this data I'm going to give to my model. Now, my model will learn from this data. Okay, look, that is what I'm going to show you over here in this. See, my model, I have total 60,000 images over here. You can see it here. When you take it here, how many images are there? 60,000. 28 rows and 28 columns. What are these? These are the size. These images I'm giving to my model over here. What is my model? My model, you can see it over here. These all are pre-processing steps. Just ignore them. Here is the model building. I build a model. Now, this is hardly like 6 to 7 lines. Okay. And then once I build the model, I gave it this data to the model. What data it is, how this data look like, this is the way. How many images? 60,000 images I'm giving to the model. Now, I'm getting the learning, how it is learning over here. It total learn 99.51% learning is being done. Perfect. And we have tested its learning. We got it 97% is the accuracy score. Means you can see it. This is like we are giving a classroom training to my model. This is I'm conducting an exam to the model. Okay. And this model is learned now. This model, I'm asking a question now. This data I'm giving it. This data. Now, this data I'm giving. Now, this data I'm giving, and I'm asking a question to this. Now, this I have to show something. That's why I left the error. Now, when I ask the question, this is, okay, what is this data? Now, it is giving me 7. The model is saying that this is 7. Which data? This data. His model is saying it is 7. And now, let's see whether it is 7 or not. I'm taking down. Look at this. From this, it is able to predict it, my model. Now, I don't think so. If you write a code, how you write a code using any of your normal program where you give the data first and your model will do the data, learn from the data and it will do the prediction. No. All you will be doing is you will write a code to perform a particular task. Okay, you will not give your model to train. Now, what I can do it is, I can take this model. What is the name of my model? I will show you. Here. S model is the name of my model. You can see it, S model.summary. And to the S model.fit, I'm giving the data. Now, this model is trained, well trained. Now, you can take this model and keep it anywhere. No need to take the entire code. You take this model and keep it anywhere. With the knowledge what it acquired, it will start doing the prediction. Now, I don't think so. Can you do it in your normal application building software? You will be doing such kind of process. Now, this is an intelligent system. This is an intelligent model which can predict what is that image is. The image, have you seen it? How the image look like? It is completely a numerical array that it is able to predict it. That's what it will happen with the model.
Yeah, sir. So normal software cannot learn and use it later, but here learning part is an add-on.
Yes. The more and more you give the data, and it will start learning it, and it will start giving you the answers.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. And there is it trained on what? Model is not having data we are providing. Model is just a model. Model is just a program based on the algorithm. On to that, you are going to give the data. Then the model will start learning from that. Okay, this I'm showing you here how it is learning each and every epoch, how it is learning. Look at this, how its accuracy is increasing. It was 86%, now it went on slowly till 99% it went on. Learning. Just like you can take, you are talking to a person, a student, you are asking him to learn a book for the first time. He can answer only 50% of the answers. Second time, maybe 60%. Third time, 70%, 80%, and 90%, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, I think. And someone was asking me about my details. Guys, I don't know like whether you people know it or not. So whenever we are selling our uh, a company is acquired by the another company. So all the members of the company should be a part of that new company which is acquired, and even I was a member. Then I came out of that company. I was not interested with that company, so I wrote a confidentiality act that I'm not going to take any job, nor I'm going to take any or build up a new application similar to that what I built it over here. That application is similar to this CNN application, which is powered with generative AI currently. Okay, now because of that confidentiality act, I can't put on my any details anywhere outside. So that was the clause which was there in the agreement which I signed. So this is about my confidentiality act. And about my projects, what I'm doing some freelancing projects which are nothing is there on my name. It is and I'm doing some training sessions, and also I have been supporting on some projects. I'm not having any job as of now, but I'm taking the freelancing projects from the Brazilian company. One is from the German company, which was like completely from the another companies I've taken, and I'm doing it currently. Okay. And then another one is my training. So this is all about me. Any more questions? So that's the reason why you will not find anywhere, literally anywhere over here on this. Okay. NumPy pandas, Sumit, I think it will take, as I told you, maximum with feature engineering 1 month. Simple. Shreyas, you feel that it's my experience is fishy? That's fine, not a problem. No need to believe me. I'm not asking you to believe me, right? You are paying for how much you are paying. I don't know what is the fees you will be paying over here after negotiation. For you, I can't get you all the legal documents and show you. You can go through my videos. If you feel that I don't have the knowledge, then it's up to you. Simple. You can go ahead and drop it off. No problem in this. I'm not asking you to take my documents and join and learn from me. Okay. Which setup? So model is just a program and algo which setup base how they going to learn or grasp something and give desired output. So model is just a program algo. See, who is this?
Yeah, Aman.
Aman.
Yes.
Aman, I didn't get it. You are asking that how the model
No,
is done.
I was just going with the definition of model, right? So it is just a set of program or algorithm, right? On the basis of that, it is going to learn, right?
Huh?
You get
Aman,
me? I should. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, audible.
Yes, Aman, please go ahead.
No, I was saying, so model is just a set of program or algorithm, right? On basis of that, it is going to learn something, right? Or grasp something,
Yes.
correct? Okay, okay. So as there are multiple model available, so we are free to choose anyone, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just asking. I mean, are we free to choose anyone?
Any model you are talking about? Any algorithm?
Any model, because model is aware on algorithm,
Model
right?
is
So
based on the algorithm, Aman. So
okay.
there are multiple algorithms will be there. You can
Uh-huh.
use any of the algorithm.
Okay.
And see how it will work is data will be there.
Okay.
Uh,
Got it.
some
Data will act as an input, right?
yeah, some model will be like some algorithm will be very good with some data. Some algorithm is not so good with the same data.
Okay.
So
So
in
so
case what we
got it.
have to do it is we have to choose the right algorithm. And then
Okay.
we will create a model, and then you are going to get the best of the results. This I will show you tomorrow.
No
We
worries.
is a part of the ML, what you're asking, different algorithms. When it comes to the deep learning, what we will do it is we will create your model. We will
Okay, okay.
our model, and that's
Got it.
what we will be going on. Okay. Now
Self model, right? Sir?
please remind me tomorrow. I will show you while doing the deep learning and the machine learning also, I will explain you. We will have a discussion and I will show you both the code. I will show you whatever the code I have written. I will show you and I can give it. Okay.
Okay. So just an example, like if you take a llama, right?
Llama. Yeah.
Yeah. So the llama is a model, correct?
Yes. LLM is a model. Yeah, that's right.
So that llama is having algorithm built in, or we have to define?
No. You are getting it completely different. See here, if you see this here, I will show you. Can you see the code I'm scrolling on?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay, it's visible, right? Here, I created the model over here. See, where is this? Here. I build the model. We build the model.
Okay.
What's the name of the model? This model.
Model. Okay.
Now, here, when you go down, here I'm giving the data.
Data. Correct.
Okay. It is taking, I'm giving the data. Now, model is learned with the data. Yes.
Oh, yes.
This is having the knowledge. Now,
Mhm.
as I told you, you can take this model and fit it anywhere, wherever you want it, and it will start working. Now,
Okay, got it.
you are talking about llama, right? Llama is this final
Oh,
which
final
is
product.
trained with the data. Hope you are getting it. Llama is the final product which is already trained with the data. We are
Okay.
we are using it. That's it. We are
Oh,
not using the data to train it. It's a final product. So it is called
okay.
the pre-trained model. Already it is trained. In this case, we are doing manually the training. But in the Llama, GPT-5, Gemini, all these things are already trained models.
Mhm. Got it, sir. Got
Uh,
it.
you are going to get it and you are just using it. Now in LLM, we are missing this. What we are missing is, okay, this training program and training process, building up the model, we will not do it over there. Directly you have a model, get it and use it. That's it. Simple.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Now, once you do this, you will have that strong knowledge inside how it goes on. And then when we go into the LLMs or generative AI, where we are building up the model, there it will work.
Agree.
Okay, this is the way it will go on.
Agree, sir.
Sir, sir, one point I had, like we are using a model which is already pre-trained on some data.
Mhm.
So later, I mean, in the course of using, like when a user is using that model, and user is giving all type of different type of varieties of inputs. So will that model learn even from the how the user is using, or it will just use whatever pre-training it has got?
Now, it depends on you. It depends on you, like how you want to keep your model. If your model is, if you keep it open, your model, like we call it as learning from the human feedback, where there is a technique is there, where based on the human experience, the model will upskill itself. Okay. Usually it will start learning when now, like for example, if you see this, now I will show you a small example over here. You take this Google.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about this one, Google. See, now I'm putting down a simple question. Sky. Now I got some suggestions over here.
Mm-hmm.
How I'm getting these suggestions?
I mean, it is based on the recent searches which people did with this name.
Okay, but where it is storing?
Um, I mean, it might be storing the recent searches for, say, for last 1 hour, whatever, how many searches with this name people did. It might be storing it temporarily for some time, maybe, and
Hmm?
then it is consulting that dictionary, and then showing us this many,
That
you
is
know.
what is happens. This is what you are asking. Now here it is open. My Google model behind this, it is open to learn whatever I'm giving it over here. Like maybe I will say that Sky Arjun um, uh, analytics or something like this. I have it. Now, when I do this search, this is not there. Nothing is there in that. Now, when I'm doing this, it will learn. The model will learn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but sometimes this is based on the human usage and human feedback, it will learn. But some cases what we can do it is we can restrict that,
Okay.
because all the crap, this is a public domain one. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
if you are giving, it will learn, it will go and it will learn next time 2 to 3 times whenever whatever the search is coming down. Now for example, I'm asking over here a mobile smartphone. Under, you see all these things. These are the searches what are made earlier. And their results also being stored in a place. You can see this, you will get an instant result. These all are stored in the knowledge base. Now it depends. Suppose you are having a your own LLM, like it's a private LLM. Now
Okay.
your private LLM, you are keeping an open to learn from the human feedback. Then what happens? All the crap it will learn.
Okay.
So it depends on you how you want to restrict your LLM, your model.
Got
Not
it. So it
only
can
that,
be both ways.
yeah, both the ways you can keep it. And not only that, after LLM is there. Now, LLM is a very, very powerful tool, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You can also train with your own data.
Got it.
Okay, you can train with your own data. And that data will be stored inside the LLM parameters.
Got it, sir. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
clear?
Thanks, sir. Yeah, yeah,
So
clear, sir.
just
Thank
one
you.
thing, sir. Just one thing, sir. So as you mentioned, there are multiple pre-trained models, right? And now I want to use some model from organization perspective, right? But our organization won't allow to make those models learn the internal data, right? So how at the same time we can use that pre-learned model and utilize their functionality and provide internal data to use their capability. Can we? Or we need to build our own language model?
That's what I explained it, Aman. You can
Yeah,
do that. Now, just imagine. Now, what Rahul was asking, what you are asking, I will give you a single answer. See,
yeah.
your company is using LLM. Okay. Now, I'm asking this LLM, like, what is the salary of Aman? Will that give it?
No,
Why?
it will be a compliance issue, sir. Somewhere it is restricted.
It's a private data. So
Yes.
your model is trained with the public data, not the private data. Now,
Okay.
suppose, just imagine you are getting this data, this LLM, and you're using for your company.
Mhm.
Now your company is asking some confidential information is given to the model and it
Mhm.
kept it. Now, if someone is asking some confidential question about your company information,
Mhm.
it should give the answer and remember it, or it should forget it.
It should forget, sir.
That's the answer. Yeah.
Okay.
This I will explain you in detail, the fine tuning and the RAG tomorrow, that you will understand how we can restrict it and how we can provide the information, more information to the existing model. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So don't mind. I mean, it just came as a curiosity. Right.
No, that's not a problem at all. I really appreciate the more and more you ask, the better I can learn from your questions. Okay,
Correct,
I
sir.
really appreciate. Thanks a lot for being with me. And sorry, it's been extended now, the class. I'm really sorry for that. But
Yeah.
okay, we will meet tomorrow to continue with it. Okay, thank you.